Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today, you might be wondering, is it too late to start investing in 2025? Or maybe you're thinking, have I missed my chance? Trust me, I've been there and that's the mindset that can keep you stuck, but the real question is, where would you be right now if you started a year ago? Let's address the elephant in the room, the economy. Inflation, interest rates, market volatility, it's a lot. It's enough to make you feel like now's the wrong time. But here's the truth, there's never a perfect time to start. The market will always have ups and downs, and what separates the people who build wealth from those who don't is the decision to start anyways, even when it feels uncomfortable. When I started investing, I didn't have a master plan or a fancy strategy. I just knew that letting my money sit around wasn't going to get me anywhere. So I started with what I could afford. Most weeks, that was $100, and it didn't feel like a lot at first, but over time, those consistent investments added up and became the foundation for everything I've built. And yeah, the fear of losing money is very real. Nobody likes seeing their account drop even temporarily. But here's the thing, those dips, they're not forever. They're a part of the process. Every time the market pulls back, it's like getting a chance to buy quality investments at a discount. It's not about avoiding risk, it's about understanding it, sticking to your plan, and letting time do its thing. You've probably heard people talk about time in the market. Here's the deal though. Nobody gets it right every time. Not the experts, not the pros, and not even regular people like us. But what does work is time in the market. The longer your money's in, the more time it has to grow, recover from dips, and benefit from compounding. Compounding is where the magic happens. It's just not about your money growing, it's also about your growth earning even more growth. Now, let's talk about getting started. If you're new to this, it's easy to get overwhelmed by all the options out there. Stocks, ETFs, dividends, growth funds, where do you even begin? My advice, keep it simple. When I started, I focused on ETFs like VU and SCHD because they made sense to me. They offer solid diversification and consistent performance without requiring constant research. You don't have to find the next Amazon or Tesla. Sometimes the simplest investments are the most effective. Let's think about mindset. Investing isn't just about money, it's about how you view your future. You're telling yourself, I believe in tomorrow, I believe in my ability to grow. That shift in thinking is huge, but it takes time. The first step is always the hardest, but once you take it, things will start to move forward. If you've been at it for a while, maybe you feel like you're not making progress fast enough. Trust me, I've been there, but here's what I've learned. It's not about speed, it's about direction. As long as you're moving forward, even slowly, you're doing better than most people who never start. Celebrate the small wins and know that every dollar invested is one step closer to where you want to be. I always think of investing like planting a garden. Some investments grow quickly while others take time, and that's okay. The key is staying patient, nurturing them, and letting them develop. It's something to check in all the time, but you've got to trust the process and not dig up your investments too soon. When challenges come up and things aren't growing as fast as you'd like, don't panic. Just like in a garden, seasons come through and new growth will be coming through. It just takes time. The most important part of investing isn't about finding the perfect time to start or even picking the perfect investment. It's about making it a habit. Consistency is what makes the real difference. Think about it. If you set aside $50 every week, that's $2,600 a year. In 5 years, that's $13,000, not even counting growth or dividends. That's the power of simply showing up week after week. We don't talk enough about patience. In a world where we're used to instant gratification, investing is a different game. You're not going to see life-changing results overnight, and that's fine. The goal isn't to get rich quick, it's to build lasting wealth over time. Let's talk about your financial goals. Why are you investing? For some, it's for retirement. For others, it's about building a safety net or even creating a legacy. Whatever your reason, keep it in focus. When you understand why you're investing, it's easier to stay disciplined through tough times. Your goals will keep you moving forward. Let's break it down further. Say you're working a regular 9-to-5 job. You're not pulling in six figures, but you can save a little each month. If you invest $100 every week, that's $5,200 a year. Over 10 years with a 7% return, that's over $75,000. That's just from sticking to a plan. You don't need a big windfall to make progress. You just need consistency and time. I get asked a lot, what if I don't know what to invest in? Here's the truth. You don't need to know everything. Start with the basics, broad market ETFs like VU, or even dividend-focused ETFs like SCHD. These are long-term, solid investments that don't require you to be an expert. Once you've built a foundation, you can branch out if you want to, but you don't have to. Simplicity works. What about the fear of market crashes? It's a valid concern, but here's the thing. Market crashes are inevitable. They're also temporary. Every crash in history has been followed by a recovery. If you're in it for the long haul, those crashes become opportunities to buy great investments at a discount. It's about patience and confidence to ride through the storms. For those of you thinking, I'm too old to start, let me stop you right there. It's never too late. Sure, starting earlier gives you more time, but starting now is better than never starting at all. Every dollar you invest today is working for your future. Whether you're 25 or 55, the principle is the same. Let's talk about reinvesting. If you're earning dividends or seeing capital gains, reinvesting those returns can accelerate your growth. Reinvesting is like compounding on steroids. It turns small gains into major growth over time. Now, let's touch on diversification. You've probably heard the phrase, don't put all your eggs in one basket. In investing, this means spreading your money across different assets like stocks, bonds, and ETFs, so that no single investment can throw off your progress. Diversification isn't just about reducing risks, it's about positioning yourself to capture opportunities across different areas of the market. A balanced portfolio is like a well-rounded team. Each part plays a role in achieving your goal. And recognizing the power of setting milestones could be a game changer. Building wealth is a long journey, but breaking it down into smaller, achievable milestones will keep you motivated. For example, aim for your first $1,000 invested, then your first $10,000. Celebrate those milestones. They're proof of your progress and a reminder that you're building something meaningful. Let's bring it back to 2025. What makes this year unique for investors? We're in a time of challenges, but also opportunities. Inflation is still around, interest rates are higher than many are used to, and the market can feel shaky. But those same factors create chances to buy strong companies or ETFs at lower prices. In 2025, it's about recognizing that today's uncertainty is tomorrow's potential growth. By starting now, you position yourself to take advantage when conditions improve. The focus in 2025 should be on long-term stability and growth. Sure, tech sectors like AI, renewable energy, and biotech are getting a lot of attention, but don't forget about established industries like healthcare, utilities, and consumer staples. These sectors perform well over time and provide balance to your portfolio. Diversifying into these areas means your portfolio isn't betting everything on one trend, but still position you to benefit from broader shifts. And beyond the US, consider international markets. Emerging markets could see growth as their economies expand. ETFs like VXUS can give you exposure to those opportunities without having to pick individual stocks. Diversifying globally helps you take advantage of worldwide growth while managing risk. Investing isn't just about making money, it's about continuous learning. The more you invest, the more you understand the markets, how different assets perform, and how global events impact your portfolio. It's a learning curve that doesn't end after your first year, it continues as long as you're investing. The best investors are always evolving, and every challenge they face is an opportunity to refine their approach. When I started, I made plenty of mistakes, and that's okay. The important thing is not being afraid of mistakes but learning from them. Every market movement teaches you something, whether it's how your investments react to news or how to stay calm during fluctuations. This process of constant learning means that over time, you'll not only build wealth, but also strengthen your financial knowledge. Every dollar you invest is a step forward, not just towards financial growth, but toward becoming a more informed investor. So, is it too late to start investing in 2025? Absolutely not. The only way it's too late is if you keep waiting. Every day you sit on the sidelines is a day your money isn't working for you. And honestly, the hardest part is taking that first step. Once you start, you realize it's not as intimidating as it seems. You don't need to be an expert or have thousands of dollars to start. Just begin where you are. Open an account, invest what you can, even if it's just $10. Then do it again next week and the week after that. Over time, those small steps will add up. Let me leave you with this. 5 years from now, where do you want to be? Still wondering if you should have started or glad you took the leap? That's the choice you're facing right now. And the good news, you don't have to do it alone. If you've been hesitating, I get it. Starting something new is scary. But 5 years from now, you'll look back and be glad you started today. So what's holding you back? Let's figure it out together. Drop a comment or reach out if you want to talk about your goals. Investing isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Every step counts. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Follow me on X @MushChi, and I will see you guys in the next video.